When my husband began talking in his sleep, he unwittingly revealed the chilling truth about our son's death. Jamie is a deep sleeper, unexpectedly began revealing his darkest secrets while unconscious. It started a few weeks ago, after he and our son Samuel returned from a father-son trip to Mexico. I had stayed home, thinking it would be good for them to bond. Jamie, a respected pilot, had arranged a discounted flight and even piloted the plane himself. When he began talking about the trip in his sleep, I grew anxious. It usually takes me hours to fall asleep, and the slightest noise can wake me. One night, Jamie, who had never talked in his sleep before, began murmuring. I rolled over, cuddling up to him with my head just under his mouth. At first, it was just random whispers and nonsense, occasionally mentioning my name, which I found endearing. But as the nights went on, his sleep talking persisted and grew more coherent. Full sentences emerged, with Jamie carrying on one-sided conversations that would eventually lull me to sleep. Then, one night as I was on the verge of sleep, his breathing quickened and his voice filled with panic. Who is he? Can't you see him? He doesn't look right. His face? I sat up, alarmed, and placed my hand on his chest. God, he's ugly. He's not right. Why aren't you doing anything? Jamie was sweating profusely, tears streaming down his cheeks. Don't let him on board. He's looking right at me. He's staring right at me. Why aren't you doing anything? His voice rose to a scream. I shook him awake with all my strength, and he bolted upright, gasping for breath. I put my hand on his clammy chest, my mind racing with the horrifying realization of what he had been hiding.